welcome back to the channel. We got some parts that came in for the 125 and the 250 Honda CRs, and what we're going to look at is the Cycra handguards. Now guys, if you're getting handguards and you're going to do a lot of riding, buy these. These are the best that you can get. They will hold up the best. They're absolutely amazing. They're pretty much, I've had $30, $40 cheap ones, and then I've spent the money on these, and these are definitely the way to go. The nice thing about these, they're universal. So you buy a new bike, yes, it's nice to have new fresh stuff on a new bike, but these can go on any bike that you own. These are the top of the line Cycras. I forget what they call them. I don't remember what they're called, but these are the top of the line. They're $170. The nice thing is, I have the kids' bike and my bike. My bike, I'm gonna spend the 170 bucks. I've had these before. I want it to look nice. So I got these, and then for the son, I got the $100 pair. I've owned these, and these used to be the only brand they used to have. The only thing that I noticed when I bought these, they were 170 bucks, and they also had, I don't know if you can see it on the cam, but these side guards, they used to have those side guards on here. So that's one thing they have knocked off this lower end one, is the side guards that used to be on it. I used to have the white ones with the black side guards, and they were the steel like this, or the aluminum like this, the raw aluminum. But we're gonna open these up and see what the difference is for $50, okay? So I don't really want to open the kids up just because I want to have him the pleasure of opening it up, but we'll definitely open it up. First off, I can tell that this is a billet aluminum, lot lighter, a lot lighter. We're gonna open up these anyway. Yeah, lot lighter. Lot cleaner finish, black matte. It comes with the sides here, and we'll show you more once I get it on the bike, but it'll have the sides. When it comes to these, they're about the same stiffness, but these are significantly thicker. I don't know if you guys can see, but they're significantly thicker material, lot bigger material. Plus these, this red here can snap out, and then you have all of the air that can go through here. I will probably never ever use that. I'll probably always keep them in. That little amount of air on my hands, I don't think is going to make a difference when I'm wearing a glove. So that's a little different. When it comes to the connections, as you guys can see, this will go on your handlebars, and then you have this much adjustment. This will go in here, so you got this much adjustment. The wear on these, you're going to have that much adjustment plus 3 holes here, so you'll actually be able to have a lot more adjustment to make them fit a little bit nicer. Hardware wise, I noticed the hardware is a little bit different. You get 4 of the things that you put in your handlebars in the cheaper ones, and you get some bolts, and that's to put on your these here. In the more advanced one, you get all the bolts to put everything on, the bolts to put on the side. You get an Allen key. This one you're gonna have to have your own tools, which big deal. You better have your own Allen keys. But and then also the same bolts that they have here. The cheaper model is getting these here, and what these are is spacers. I imagine if you need to cut these spacers down to fit them, and all they're doing is going behind here, I imagine. So guys, looking at it, yes, you do get the 3 bolts here where you only get 1 bolt here, but by looking at it, what you're spending the extra $50 on is looks and this extra guard, which this extra guard is nice. It takes a fucking beating. This side guard, you can buy new ones, but you won't have to for a couple years. So really guys, by what I'm looking at here, you're spending an extra $50 for looks. So just keep aware of that. They're both great products. They look identical other than these hand shields, black against billet aluminum, the regular aluminum. So paying for the looks. So let's get them on, see how they look on the bike. Okay guys, this is what they look like without the shields in. They're definitely not too big. I remember these looking really big and gaudy when they were up here, but these actually look really nice. I like the red, the black looks good. These things here, they just sit on top of here. They clip in. They got these little plastic clips, and then in the back here, you put some screws in. I'll get them on here quick so you guys can see them with them on. All right, guys, there they are with the red on. I like them with the red on. Taking them off, I don't think it's gonna make them any cooler as far as the wind coming through. Pretty easy. They all clip in on these sides here, and then you just got one bolt. Same thing over here, one bolt. I love these things just because, not really to protect my hands. Actually, when it comes to protecting your hands and your wrists, they're actually worse. I've heard of some people, when they wreck, they'll get their hand caught down in here and end up breaking their arm or something. What I use these for is protecting my levers. And then also when you get in the really thick woods, some of the weeds will actually start pulling in your clutch and stop all your momentum. So, or you'll have a limb grab your front brake and stop you dead on the trail. And if you're going a pretty good speed and hit a limb just right, and it snaps this front brake in and locks up your front brake going a good speed, it'd really fuck you up. So I like them mainly for that. Yes, they do protect your hands, but more or less, they've been known to be dangerous too. So take that into consideration. I like, of course, I love the bike, the look of the bike without these on. And of course, I love the look of the bike without this stupid turned yellow big tank on there. But there's a purpose for putting them on. And this purpose for me is protecting the levers from branches pulling in the levers and from breaking them. Some of these levers, guys, get pretty expensive unless you're buying cheap $5 levers. So just gives you a little peace of mind too when you're way out in the woods and you got something on there to protect your levers. But as far as spending the extra $50, guys, they do look better. They look a lot nicer, I think. It's totally up to you. Are the cheaper $120 ones just as nice? Absolutely. You guys will see them in another video when they're both done, because we're going to work on this. He's going to put on new brakes and his new bars, and he already snapped his lever first day out, so got him a new lever to put on. And I'm buying these because of this. I don't want to ruin his entire day to go out riding. And I mean, you guys know you can do this in the first 10 minutes. So, but there they are, guys. If you're kind of wondering about the price difference, if you need to know anything, let me know. Really don't have anything else that we got. We do have a flywheel on order for this, so I'm going to put a flywheel on this. And then we'll go from there. We need to get some riding done. For you guys that watch my channel for the side-by-sides, We are going to Wisconsin this weekend. It has been, God, it's been 100 degrees here for what feels like 3-4 weeks. So we're going up to Wisconsin, way up north. It's supposed to be, I think the high on Sunday is like 68 degrees. So it's damn near gonna feel cold to us. And we're gonna ride from Goodman, Wisconsin, which is right above Green Bay. And then we're gonna ride that all the way to the Great Lakes, me and the old lady. We're not gonna camp. I don't think. We're just gonna hit hotels on the way up there. So kind of debating on putting in the windshield. I don't know if it's gonna be too hot or too cold for that or not, but it's sitting over there in the corner. I think we might throw it on just in case it rains. But there it is, guys. A lot more to come, a lot more to do. Going riding this weekend. We'll have that on YouTube and stuff for you. So have a good one, guys. All right, guys, little recap on these Cycras. I finally got these on. Don't look too damn bad, especially with this raw aluminum on these red bars. Looks pretty cool. The thing is, guys, on these cheaper Cycras, they are a fucking pain in the ass to put on. When you put in all these screws are self-tapping. So you better have a damn good screwdriver or actually tap them out. I got the tap set out and I tapped them myself. This screw here, I can't get in any farther, and I'm afraid to take the threads out, or not the threads, but the Phillips out of it. So they are harder to put on. They don't fit as well, to where these just fit so much better. These were about 10 times easier to put on, especially when these are screwed. These aren't screwed. They have their own backing. And you don't have to tap nothing. You're not screwing in the aluminum or anything like that. So guys, is the $50 worth it when it comes to billet aluminum or raw aluminum and having the mess with these screws and stuff? I'm gonna tell you what, it took me 25 minutes longer to put these on, hands down. They had me pissed off. I was not a happy camper. So you have to really justify what's worth 50 bucks. Me, I'm going for these. They look better. They were easier to put on. They fit better. I don't know if it's the Pro Tapers versus the Rentals, but I've had them on every kind of different handlebars, and these are a hell of a lot more difficult to put on. So, and you do get these side busters here. I didn't think you did, but you definitely do. But yeah, guys, there it is. Just wanted to give you that info so you got it. If you want to save 50 bucks, go with these. They're going to be a little more difficult to put on. If you want to spend the extra 50 bucks, you get billet aluminum over raw aluminum. These are already threaded for you with backings, and they are easier to put on. So your choice, guys. You decide which one looks better. The bad thing is I'm thinking about making this bike all black next year, and even getting a black oversized tank. So I'm gonna have to buy these, and maybe I'll keep them white and red. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, that's later down the road. So there you go, guys. Have a good one.